Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tashi here, today with a really small tutorial on an Enderpearl elevator. I invented that one in my Let's Play the day before yesterday, and I used it a lot. It's super reliable, it's kind of small. The usual method for an Enderpearl elevator is using water and lily pads, and that has three downsides to it. First of all, it's a pain to set up because you need to hold the water in place with signs, not lily pads. And then it's kind of slow because when you fall down, you fall through all the water, which slows you down. And when you go up, you basically Enderpearl at the bottom of the lily pads, and sometimes you glitch through them and fall down a level again instead of going up. And the third problem is that it takes a lot of space, more or less. You can, in theory, do this in a 1x2 area, but when you make it bigger, it's a lot more reliable, the water and lily pad thing. So most people use 3x3 for that. You can have mine basically in a 1x1 area, though. You can go down here. You sometimes get suffocation damage from the first piston, but not too often. And to go up, you just aim straight up and throw your Enderpearls. Yeah. I did throw two there by accident. That was not my intention. And then with the last one you can get out. You can have a ceiling at the top of this thing here, so you can Enderpearl out more faster. Or a well with lily pads or whatever. And yeah, that's basically all there's to it, and I'll show you exactly how to build it. First of all, what you need. For every 24 levels in height, you need 2 tripwire hooks, 1 string, 1 sticky piston, 1 block of your choice, I use lapis, 3 redstone, and 2 glass. And if you don't have a silk touch tool, you need another glass, because you will destroy 1 glass. I always forget how to make tripwire hooks, so this is a recipe. And this is a recipe for pistons and sticky pistons, but you should know that if you have an unlimited supply of enderpearls. And yeah, I will search for a spot and then we build it. Okay, I have a spot here, and the first thing you want to do is you want a water break. We are lucky here because we can do this water break. When you have bedrock in the way, obviously you have to take it a block higher, or 2. And yeah, let's just use stone here. Then you basically press F3, check your coordinates. Your Y coordinate is the only one you need. It's 5 at the bottom here. That's from where we throw our pearl. And from that coordinate you want to go 24 blocks up, which brings us to level 29. So you just tower up until you are at level 29, which is here. And you mark that level, just punch out 2 blocks, and then you go up another 24 blocks. Which brings us to 53. And yeah, we can already Enderpearl out from here, so we don't need another level. Also, there's no 24 blocks here. So we can basically start with the thing. Where you punch out the blocks, you add tripwire hooks. Then you punch out the blocks below, because they need to be transparent in the end. And you punch blocks out around here, like so. So you can get the signal from the tripwire hook. Put your sticky piston here, and your block of choice in front. Then I personally added a torch here, so mobs don't spawn in here, because we will close this up. And you place a glass block in between the tripwire hooks, place string on top. And you can probably do it in another way, but I don't know how. And then you add glass here, so when you fall down you don't actually fall into the notch here. And then you close this up. And now you're stuck here. Cannot get out, but as you have ender pearls, just ender pearl a bit up, because when you're fast enough you will fall through the lapis block here. And then you go down to your next thing and just build that, and then to your next thing, basically until you're at the bottom again. And we do the same thing here. Put our 3 redstone dust and our sticky piston, our block of choice, lapis. Then you place the string here. And add glass here. Add a torch, so mobs don't spawn. You don't need that torch, but I personally need it. And then you ender pearl up again, so you fall through the block here. That was not high enough. Yeah, it's super unreliable in creative mode. It's a lot. Yeah, I basically never hit the block on top in survival. And now this should work reliably. So let me just get a bunch of ender pearls here. And we will try it out. You basically stand below here and aim straight up and throw an ender pearl. Ender pearl hits this tripwire hook. Yeah, hits the string, which extends the piston, and then you teleport, and yeah, because the piston is extended, you land on top of the block. Can do that again, and can ender pearl out of here. Yeah, I'm bad at throwing ender pearls, so it's a little bit easier to ender pearl out of here when you have a block on top there, or lily pads. Basically works, and let's check if downwards works. I need to fall into the hole here. And in this case here we don't even get suffocation damage. Sometimes you get suffocation damage from the first piston if it's not low enough from your point of entry, but yeah, that's not really too bad, because you get damage from ender pearling anyway, so on. But yeah, that's how you do a pretty small ender pearl elevator, where you can go down full speed. And the way up is also pretty fast. Yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, hopefully. Take care.